everyone, Rochelle here. I'm going to be taking you through a yoga class using a chair today. This class is designed for all levels. It is also designed for people who have difficulty getting down onto the floor and coming back up. That's what we're going to be using the chair for. So before we get started, just make sure you do have that medical clearance with your doctor. Other than that, I'm going to stand at the end of my mat. I do have my shoes off. Having the shoes off helps me a little bit more stability and feel a little bit more grounded into the floor. You're welcome to keep the shoes on if you need to. Take a deep breath in. You're going to reach those arms up. And then exhale, I'm going to grab a hold of my left wrist and I'm going to pull it out to the side, the right side of my body. Keeping your abdominals tucked in and tight. I want to keep supporting the lower back. Inhale, reach up. I'm going to grab the right wrist and bend over to the left side of my body. Inhale, reaching those arms up. I'm going to draw my arms back a little bit and then relax the shoulders down away from your ears. Taking a deep breath in. From here, we're going to take it into a warrior two. I'm going to step it back with my right leg. And then I'm going to draw the shoulders back away from my ears. Okay, trying to keep your left knee pointed towards your toes, and then my right toes are going to be facing you, or your toes will be facing me. And then I'm going to take it to a reverse warrior. I'm going to reach my left arm up to the sky. Okay, and then from here, I'm going to draw it back. I'm going to go into a warrior one. Both arms reach the sky. My hips are going to face the chair again. And I'm going to step my feet back together. I'm going to go into a vinyasa, take a deep breath in, flat back forward. Instead of going all the way down, I'm going to have my hands positioned on the chair. Of course, if you're comfortable, you don't have to use the chair. You can have your hands all the way down. And then I'm going to step it back. And then I'm going to go into a chaturanga. So I'm going to bend my elbows back. And then I'm going to bring it up into a modified cobra, or this one actually feels more like upward facing dog. Abdominals are in tight. If I do not tighten my abdominals, I'm risking putting a lot of pressure on my low back. Downward facing dog, I'm going to draw my hips back and straightening my arms. So I'm feeling a stretch in the back of my legs up towards my glutes. Okay, and then from here, I'm going to, you can hop it forward or you can step it forward. So you can step it back towards the top of your mat and then reach the arms up, taking a deep breath in and then exhale. So we're going to repeat that on the other leg. I'm going to turn the chair around just so I continue facing you. We're going to take a deep breath in, reaching those arms up. I'm going to exhale, stepping my left leg back. And then from here, I'm going to draw the hips forward. We tend to kind of overarch that lower back. So if that's you, try to do a pelvic tilt. So we're into our warrior two here. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. I'm going to take it to reverse warrior, drawing the right arm up. And then the left hand's going to come down. And tightening the abdominals. So we're here. And then I'm going to bring it into a warrior one. Belly button is going to be facing my knee, and then stepping it together, taking a deep breath in, reaching it over to the side. Inhale, exhale to the other side, and then inhale, and then arms come down. So I'm going to keep switching it back and forth. You don't have to do that. I'm just doing that so I can continue to face you. I'm going to keep adding on to these exercises. So we went into a warrior two to a reverse warrior, and now I'm going to go into an angle and a triangle. So I'm going to reach the arms up, take a deep breath in, step in the right leg back. I'm back into my warrior two, and I'm going to go reverse warrior. And so I'm going to add from here. I'm going to go ahead and take that left arm down. Now you're welcome to bring it onto that chair, or you can have it on the leg. It's wherever you feel you're going to be best. I'm going to reach that right arm up to the sky. We're trying to open up our chest as much as we can. Getting a nice stretch in the side of the body. And then I'm going to increase this level of difficulty and increase that stretch, take it to a triangle pose. So I'm going to straighten that left leg out. And you can look up to the hands. that's too much for you, feel free to keep your gaze forward. Okay, or if you want to increase that level of difficulty, you can bring your left hand all the way down. It's up to you. Okay, I'm going to draw my right arm down, and I'm going to take it into a angle twist. So I'm going to have my right hand on that chair. I'm going to lift my back heel up to help out from twisting too much into the back, drawing the left arm up, and I'm opening the chest up towards the back of the room. Now my hips are going to want to naturally go that way. If that's you, try pulling them back straight behind you. You're still trying to open your chest up. I'm going to increase the level of difficulty by straightening my leg into that triangle pose. Okay, so we're here, or you can keep that leg bent. Okay, or you can have your right arm, if you want to make it a little harder, onto that floor. And then we're going to go ahead and draw it up. So I'm going to draw that left arm down, and then from here I'm going to take my left leg out with my right arm, or with my left leg, and then we're going to go into a chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. And then I'm going to take it into a plank pose. You can do this with your both hands are on the floor, drawing that left leg up, and then bring it down. Draw that, that was my right leg. Now your left leg, other left, bringing that down, and then again taking that right leg up. Now this time you can either have it tapping it, you can holding it, or you can stay here, okay, or here. I'm going to draw that right leg up, and I'm going to pull it in towards in between my arms, and bring it back up, and draw it towards the middle of my arms. Let's go one more. And then go ahead and take that right leg down, drawing that left leg up, and then bringing it in between the arms. And again, let's go a total of 4 times. One more. And 1. So from here I'm going to either, you can step. What I mean by step is you're here, or you can hop it forward. Okay, and then you're going to slowly bring it up. Inhale, exhale, okay, and then we're going to switch sides. So as I switch sides, I'm going to switch one more time with that chair. So again, you can see me facing the camera. I'm going to take a deep breath in, reaching those arms up. And then I'm going to exhale into warrior 2. So I step my left leg back, and then I keep my right knee bent. I'm going to go reverse warrior, reaching that right arm up to the sky, watching those hips, keeping your abdominals tucked in. And then I'm going to take it into an angle pose. So I'm going to have my right arm onto the chair, and then the left arm comes up to the sky. So you're welcome to have your gaze up, looking up towards your fingertips. If you want to challenge that, or if you need to have your gaze forward, that's okay too. You're also welcome to have this hand onto the floor. I'm going to go ahead and take it into a triangle. I'm going to straighten that leg. And you're welcome to also be here. So these are some options you can do. And then we're going to bend that knee again, that right knee, and then I'm going to take that left arm down, bring it onto the chair. I'm drawing my back heel up, and then I'm going to draw my right arm up, so I'm going to twist, opening that chest up. And then watching those hips from wanting to go towards the back of the room. Here, you want them to go straight out, facing almost the same direction as your back heel. Okay, and then I'm going to increase that level of difficulty, straightening that leg here. And then if that's not you, that's okay. We're going to bring that right arm down. And then I'm going to go ahead and move my hips forward. And then I'm going to draw my right leg back. Take it into a chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Okay, and then I'm going to go into a plank pose. I'm going to draw the left leg up, and then bring it in between the hands, or the arms. Bring it up, and then back forward. Let's go 2 more. Last one. If this is too much on you, you're welcome to hold it into that plank pose. Just if you're here, just try to keep your abdominals pulled in tight. All right, drawing that right leg up, and then bring it in. Again, inhale as you lift, exhale as you bring it forward. One more time. And then go ahead and step it back. All right, from here I'm gonna either hop or you can step it forward. So your choice, what you wanna do. Inhale, reaching those arms up, and then exhale. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch it over again. This time I'm gonna go ahead and just keep the chair over here as I switch sides. So just keep that in mind when I turn and rotate to the other direction. All right, so we're gonna increase the steps that we're doing. We're gonna take a deep breath in, reach the arms up. Now go ahead and draw that right leg back into your warrior two. We're gonna go reverse warrior. Okay. And then I'm gonna go into the angle pose, drawing the left hand on that chair, right arm up, pulling that, opening that chest as much as you can. And then take it into your triangle pose. Okay, and then bend that left knee again. I'm gonna draw my right heels up. Toes are gonna be facing the same direction. Right hand is gonna come down, drawing that left arm up to the sky. Try to keep those hips facing, pointing the same direction as that right heel. And then I'm gonna take it into that pyramid pose. And then go ahead and bring that left arm down, bending that left knee again. I'm gonna step that left leg back. And go chaturanga. And then go ahead and bring it up. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Okay, plank pose. Draw the right leg up and then pull that knee in. So remember, your options are just hold that plank if you need to. 2, exhale, inhale. Last one. Draw that right leg down and then switching legs. Draw that left leg up and then pull it in. Inhale, exhale as you bring that knee forward. 2 more. Last one. Draw that left leg down. Either step or hop towards the chair. Inhale, reach those arms up. And then from here, I'm going to go into a dancer pose. So I'm going to show you the different variations for you to do with the dancer pose. Whatever it is, we want to keep our standing knee soft. Try not to lock it out. So you're going to take your right leg back. And then you're going to draw your arm up. Or if you need to, you can have your hand here. Okay, the dancer pose, you typically have 1 or 2 arms up. This arm's going to be actually grabbing onto the leg. Okay, this is your modified position. If your knee allows you to, go ahead and bend that knee up. Okay, this is another position here. And then we're going to bend it forward. So this is where you're welcome to grab onto that chair. And if you're able to, grab a hold of your leg. Okay, watch that hip from going out to side. Try to keep that knee pointed down. So you can hold onto the chair or you can draw that arm up. So you're going to try and extend that leg back as much as you can. So either here or here. Breathe. One of the ideas of yoga is trying to increase your stability. And so we want to, as much as possible, to get away from using that chair. But there's a lot of us who simply have to rely on the chair for a percentage of the time. So don't feel guilty. Do what you can. But at the same time, I would just ask that you try and challenge that. And then we're going to bring it up and then bring it down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, I'm going to draw that left leg back into that warrior two. Okay, and I'm going to go reverse warrior. Drawing that right arm up to the sky. And then I'm going to go into your angle pose. Grabbing onto that chair, drawing that left arm up. Okay, and then your triangle, straightening that leg, keeping those hips back. Bending that right knee again. I'm going to go into that twist, angle twist. Left arm comes down, right arm comes up. Watching the hips, they're wanting to come in that direction. I'm going to try and, I'm going to move that ankle up, move those hips in the direction of that left heel. Opening up your chest. And then I'm going to go into that triangle pose where I'm straightening my right leg. So reverse triangle. Drawing that right arm down And then I'm going to draw that right leg back, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, plank. Okay, going and drawing your right leg up, and then bringing it in towards the middle of your arms. Inhale, and then exhale. 2 more. Last one. Stepping that right leg back, switching legs, drawing that left leg up, and then bringing it in between your arms. And exhale as you pull that leg forward. Last one. Drawing that left leg back. And then from here we can either step or hop towards your hands. I'm going to step forward. And then taking a deep breath in, reaching it up. Exhale. All right, from here we're going to go ahead and take it into your dancer pose. So your options are to have that left leg back here, and you're going to have your right arm up, or you're going to have the arm on the chair as we lean forward. So your choice here. Okay. And you can have that leg here or here. So here are your options, extending that leg back, or you can have that arm out in front. Okay, and breathing through that, I'm going to try and draw my shoulders back away from my ears. So taking a deep breath in, and then bringing that arm up, or bringing that leg up, and drawing that leg down. Taking a deep breath in, exhale. Now I'm going to go flat back forward, take a deep breath in, reach up, flat back forward. You're welcome to fold it all the way down, or put your hands onto that chair. Right here we're getting a stretch in the back of the legs. And then roll it up 1 vertebra at a time. Take a deep breath in, reaching those arms up, and then bringing those arms down. Now I'm going to go ahead and have a seat in the chair. And we're going to finish with a few stretches in the chair. So from here, I'm going to cross my right ankle over my left. If you're able to increase that flexibility, draw your leg all the way across on top of that other leg. And then we're going to lean it forward, getting a nice stretch into the hips. And then go ahead and bring it up. Other leg, you're going to cross either at the ankle or cross up at that knee and drop forward. And then go ahead and bring that leg down. Go ahead and bring your back up nice and tall, drawing your shoulders back and down. Take a deep breath in, reaching those arms up. Inhale and exhale. 1 more time, inhale up and exhale out. And give yourselves a round of applause. Awesome job, thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you again.